Like Teddy Gray on stuff, whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Mike Will made.
Bro, what is going on? Mike Will made it. Mike Will made it production. They're really ramping up the whole, like, hype in America thing, you know? The only thing that I was genuinely praying doesn't happen is that Korea gets too much of a not even just Western, but American influence. Because if it does, then it becomes one sound. After a while, everything sounds exactly the same. And if it doesn't, then it's only allowed to exist in the ecosystem for a short amount of time before a higher label makes something that sounds exactly like the underground thing that they were copying. And then everybody thinks that they made it. I don't like it. I really, really appreciate and enjoy and like, even on an economic and business level, the way that Koreans do things, all right? Especially their companies. I like the way that they market things. I like the things that they don't allow their artists to do because they understand that they are such a role model for young people. So there's certain things that they don't allow them to do. That is good, you know. You wouldn't have so many kids in America strung out on lean if labels told Lil Wayne, no, don't do that out in public. Definitely don't promote lean to kids. That's just a little rant before Aliens. This is already Alien. Mike Will made it.
지루하고 따분해 모든 게 시간은 참 빨라 틱탁 스타일을 힙합 도대체 뭘 더 고민해 태생부터 다른 seven aliens 우리 부러워하는 저 civilians 굳이 설명하기 힙합 스타일을 힙합 도대체 뭘 더 고민해 Hello dear honey 바꾸자 흔들어줘
Bro, Ooh, J-Hope has been an absolute menace on this album so far.
Mike Will made.
Disco, beat 제목도 해 지루하고 따분해 모든 게 시간은 참 빨라
This does not sound like a Mike Will made it be. I'll be very, very blunt and honest with you. It doesn't sound like a Mike Will made. But I don't know if anybody else but BTS could make Mike could make him make a beat that he's not used to making. Do you know what I mean? Could go to him and say, no, I don't want the shit beats that you give everybody else. They're boring, they're lame. All right? We're not from America. I want something different. Give me different. That just blew everything that I said in the beginning out of the water, you know? Hopefully it doesn't matter if the labels are trying to push a certain thing. Because clearly, BTS are saying, no, we're not going that route. Even if we are going to America, we're still remaining ourselves. We're making the weirdest beats possible and we're putting things in that shouldn't go there. Well, I'm a fan.
Mike Will made.
Disco, beat 제목도 해 지루하고 따분해 모든 게 시간은 참 빨라 틱탁 스타일을 힙합 도대체 뭘 더 고민해 태생부터 다른 seven aliens 우리 부러워하는 저 civilians 굳이 설명하기 힙합 스타일을 힙합
Sorry, but the way that Sugar just said civilians. Okay.
굳이 설명하기 힙합 스타일을 힙합 도대체 뭘 더 고민해 Hello dear
Didn't go back far enough and I got the hello again.
고민해 태생부터 다른 seven aliens 우리 부러워하는 저 civilians 굳이 설명하기 힙합 스타일을
Civilians. I'd just say civilians. Civilians. I prefer the way he says it.
지루하고 따분해 모든 게 시간은 참 빨라 틱탁 스타일을 힙합 도대체 뭘 더 고민해 태생부터 다른 seven aliens 우리 부러워하는 저 civilians 굳이 설명하기 힙합 스타일을 힙합 도대체 뭘 더 고민해 Hello dear honey 바꾸자 흔들어줘 money Oh my god do I look too funny 뭐 어쩔래 just move for me yeah move for me From the gutter to the hot, 우리 벽을 배워 날, yeah we aliens If you wanna hit my house 좀 빠른 벗어나 Yeah we aliens 어쩜 그래 shameless Yeah 이래차를 we aliens 해낸 동쪽에서 rising aliens aliens
This is like their introduction to America. Holy shoot. They call them illegal aliens. I mean, I say them. They don't call BTS illegal aliens, but Americans call foreigners aliens. I've heard that term so many times. Whether they say illegal aliens or aliens, they call people from the outside of America aliens. So maybe that's a take on that. I show some respect. We come from the East. We're not like you. And that's even present with them forcing Mike Will made it to, and I say forcing because he wouldn't have made the beat if he didn't want to, but he also wouldn't have made that beat. Do you know what I mean? They had to have some hand in it because he's never made a beat like that before. So they clearly forced his hand and said, "No, we want you to make a beat like this. Don't make your average fuckboy 21 Savage beat. We don't give a shit about that stuff. Keep that shit to America. We want to take this back to the East with us, so make it better." The nerve on you. Shameless. Show some respect. Bro.
어쩜 그래 shameless Yeah 이래차를 we aliens 해낸 동쪽에서 rising aliens
Sunrise in the East. Jimin went with a deeper tone, bro. Only minorly deeper. Yeah, we live in it. Yeah, we live in it. Like a D. But lower tone. I don't know what they did with the with his voice either. They've vocoded it. They've given it like a radio, like an old-timey radio kind of reverb, an echo. The echo is right near the vocal. It's right near it. So you're almost hearing like a duplicate of his voice. I don't know why they chose to do that, because they've never done that before. Maybe he had like a cold or something. I don't know, but they've never done that before with his voice. But it's like a duplicate of his voice. It stands out. It definitely stands out. I'm just confused as to why they've done it. Or maybe that is the point. They're doing something different to say, you know, we might be here in America, but we're not trying to code switch. You know, we're still going to remain ourselves.
Let me honey talk.
Whoever keeps taking my videos from YouTube, clipping them up and putting them on TikTok, genius. Whoever you are, there's multiple people that have done it, but some of them have hit like 1 million views. Geniuses. Some of the little edits that people do. I'm not on TikTok, so I can't do that stuff. I don't know how to edit little short clips and videos. I don't know. So thank you, but absolute geniuses. But please don't edit that in a bad way. They both sounded like Prince. Both times. The era demands us. I mean, maybe they've used a because sometimes on I'm very basic. You can find it on GarageBand if you have an iPhone. If you get up GarageBand, you can record a vocal, and then you can toggle across with the FX. You can either make it a robot voice. You can put a bit of auto tune on it. It's a terrible auto tune, but you know, you could do a robot voice. There's a bubble voice. There's like a alien voice too. That's kind of what that sounds like, but a more studio-ready version. Like they've tried to replicate it themselves. They're trying to come across as aliens. Like they're not just saying it. They're even speaking it. Do you know what I mean? Like the only way that they could have been more obvious is to like try and speak an alien language. That would have been fun.
Let me honey talk about the business. Everybody know now where the K is. 어디까지 가니 이런 제길 저주하니 아직 흉측대길 빠른 기구생님 tell me how you feel. 영원 또 나밖에 못해 but that is how we kill. 눈만 또 허벌하게 큰 너희가 말하길. Are they for real? For real? Hell of the year, hell of the year. Honey.
Is that what people from Korea call people in the West? Big eyes? I'm sure it's not, you know. You guys with ridiculously big eyes say, "Are they for real? For real?" What I think it is it's a comment towards maybe other groups who may feel like they could take the reins or take the place of BTS, maybe. How far are we taking this? Damn it, still cursing us out and talking trash. Actually, no. I think it is just about America. Maybe. Or a lot of Americans' attitudes towards K-pop. Because they're saying now they know where the K is. So they're clearly not talking about other Koreans. Because other Koreans would already know where the K is inherently by virtue of being from the K themselves. So I genuinely think that they're talking about America, because he did say as well, like, am I the only one who speaks English? So he's clearly talking about their stance in America. It's very grown up of them to be considering the business element, you know, whereas before they were just so concerned with their place in the music industry. But now, because that's so cemented, they're worrying about something else. Basically, what BTS are doing here is they're looking out for the next generation of artists and making sure that they pave a way for the next generation. Because the other artists that are yet to come in the new generations, they don't have the name that BTS have. So with their name, they can say to the rest of America, you know, this is what Korea is. Allow us to, ingratiate ourselves into your culture. Try and merge with ours. Understand that all we're trying to do is make something great. You know, and the ones that come after us will also be doing the same thing. So can we stop cursing us out? Can we stop talking trash about each other? Yes, we're for real, and no, we're not going anywhere. I like it. Aliens.
아니 아직 흉측대길 빠른 기구생님 tell me how you feel. 영원 또 나밖에 못해 but that is how we kill. 눈만 또 허벌하게 큰 너희가 말하길. Are they for real? For real? Hell of the year, hell of the year, new honey. 박수쳐 흔들어준 머리. Oh my god, do I look too funny? 뭐 어쩔래, just move for me, yeah, move for me. From the ghetto to the high, 우리 보고 배운 날, yeah, we aliens. If you wanna hit my house, you better bust a line, yeah, we.
And there is his natural tones. See what I mean? They definitely did something to his voice because that's how he sounds. Those are how clear his vocals actually are, you know? Whereas they did something to his vocals beforehand, and they clearly did it for a reason. And I think that they used like an alien vocoder on the FX.
Just move for me, yeah, move for me. From the ghetto to the high, 우리 보고 배운 날, yeah, we aliens. If you wanna hit my house, you better bust a line, yeah, we aliens. 어쩜 그래, shameless. Yeah, 이를 찾아, we aliens. 해는 동쪽에서 rising,
Ooh, I like that. Nice, natural drum sound there at the end. Sounded very airy. I like that. I genuinely think that they were talking about their stance in America, especially them saying put a stamp on it. Like that's them putting their stamp on the game, you know? I came, I saw, I conquered. Veni, vidi, vici type stuff, you know what I mean? I like it. I like the message. I like what they've done as well to sort of pave the way for the next generations, because they're not really doing this for themselves. You know, this doesn't benefit them by calling themselves aliens, because they didn't even try and make themselves sound like cool aliens even. So they're making a broader point with that, you know? It's not just for the ego. They're not trying to make themselves seem cool. They're saying, look, we're not the first guys to do this, but we are the biggest. So show us some fucking respect. Not only that, but because of how big we've been, there's now others that want to do the same thing. You better allow them to do their thing without the fear of being persecuted or degraded within your culture and society. Allow us, you know? I feel like a lot of people have. It's just certain, you know, bits of the music industry, like the rap game, for example, you might need to put a little bit more work into. But a lot of other areas are a lot more welcoming, you will find. For example, I could almost guarantee that if these lads were to do like a something country, you know, with Post Malone or something, or who's that other guy, Morgan Wallen, I don't know. But if they were to do something with those, I'm pretty sure that most country fans would be, as they were with when Beyonce brought something out, they'd be welcoming of that. Do you know what I mean? But then, you know, Jack Harlow does an R&B record and all of a sudden black people aren't on board with it. Some people you just can't please. Anyway, coming up next, Fire. I hope that's how it's pronounced. It seems so obvious, but it's never what you think it is. For fuck. God damn. What is with the sampling? What is with the sampling in this album? We're 4 tracks in. The panning from left to right. Like a military drill. Wow, you can hear a drill.
Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. She wanna dance on fire. Everything gas is fire. Oh, I see what you're saying. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. She wanna dance on fire. Everything gas is fire. No one's going too close.
The awesome boy.
Give me that gasoline. Give me that make me feel. Give me that make me sweat. Something I can't forget. Burning out with my slime. Reading the flame go wild. It's 200 degrees. Club goes.
Oh, not you as well, bro. Will you just go away? Just for once, bro. Just one time, Bev. It's the same ones. It's the same ones every class, isn't it? Sound like a teacher at school. It's always the same boys, isn't it? Back of the class now. Go and face the wall or something. Look at anything else but me. Why is he looking directly at me? Make me go viral. She's saying he's going to give me a disease. Obviously, the boy who made Arson is talking about everything gas. Everything's on fire. Burn and burn. Just keep going back. Go back for the sample. Go back for everything. Go back for Jungkook just bringing it out of nowhere. Then go back for V doing exactly the same thing. What is this album?
Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. She wanna dance on fire. Everything gas is fire. Oh, 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 I see what you're saying. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. She wanna dance on fire. Everything gas is fire. No one's getting too close, too close, too far. Give me that gasoline. Give me that make me feel. Give me that make me sweat. Something I can't forget.
Something I can't. Something I can't. Bro, what are we doing? Look me in my eye. Not that one, the good one. Look me in my eye and tell me I'm insane. I'm gonna die. Why? Something I can't.
Something I can't forget. Burning out with my slime. Reading the flame go wild. It's 200 degrees. Club go psycho. Might take you viral. I go full thriller tonight. Club go crazy like sweetie baby. Hit me with it one more time. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. She wanna dance on fire.
If you're not on your knees right now.
Too close, too close, too far. It's fire. It's fire. 뜨거워 Paving 완전 아주 뜨거워. 무서워 한겨울에도 엉덩이 필요 없어. Raging 확 돌아 춤을 춰. 쭈뼛 괴로워. 말 고민해 딱 껴들어 번지고 들어. Right now. Club go psycho might take you viral. I go full thriller tonight. Club go crazy like Britney, baby. Hit me with it one more time. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. She wanna dance on fire. Everything gas is fire. No one's getting too close, too close, too far. It's fire. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. Everything lit is fire. Everything big is fire. She wanna dance on fire. Yeah. Everything gas is fire. Don't stand too close, too close, too far.
I don't have anything else to say. I feel like if you weren't on your feet, I think at one point I said if you're not on your knees. I mean, I was.
Cause I know that you go